Hello, Diane. How are you? Happy New Year, everyone. Did you guys miss me? Thank you, Diane. Same to you and yours. How's everybody doing? Nakas, how are you? Just a quick live, guys, to let you all know that I'm okay and well. Just been going through some stuff. So, you know. Charmaine, what's going on? Happy 2020 to you too, boo. So, as I said, quick live. First and foremost, I'm going to take the opportunity to thank you guys for reaching out to me and for all the well wishes that I got from you guys through my difficult times. I really appreciate it. And special thanks to the 5 fans that turned out, for my father's farewell. I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys didn't have to do it, but you guys came through for me during my time, when I really needed you guys. You guys were there for me. I really appreciate it. They have asked me not to name names, so I will respect that. I won't say who they are, but they know who they are. I really appreciate you guys coming out, supporting me, and all the good stuff. Um, it's I've lost, I mean, close friends or family members, stuff like that, but I've never really gone through where you lose a close family member. And for everybody that knows me knows that I'm a daddy's girl. I'm a big daddy's girl. He was my best friend, one of my best friends. um Really, I will be going back down in a few weeks also to tie up some loose ends down there. So I don't know if it's going to be during the time that I'm there that you're there, but if you're on my Instagram, send me the details of the funeral and stuff like that, and I will try my utmost best if I'm down there at that time to come and support you. Um, yeah, as I was saying, I'm a big daddy's girl. Like my daddy is one of my number one fans. You know what I mean? And for him to just leave so sudden. Oh, that's like shit. That's next week almost. Um, Thank you, Charmaine. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, yeah. For those of you who are just joining, yeah, my dad suddenly passed away the other day, so I was going through all that. But before that, I was also going through um a lot of other stuff like personal stuff. Y'all know I don't bring my personal life on here, and I don't think I will. For those of you guys who want, like, I have a family page that I run on YouTube also. So, for those who are also following that page, they know everything. Not that I'm not saying that you guys are not important. You guys are important too, but sometimes this channel is not a family channel for me, so I don't put certain things out there. I don't air all of my business like some people anyways. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, in regards to my father. Um he wasn't sick or anything. He just, I guess it was just his turn, and that was unexpected for me. Yesterday was marked 1 month actually since, I said my last goodbyes, and I struggled yesterday. Yesterday was one of the, I thought burying him was hard, but yesterday was one of the hardest days that I had was to literally deal with. Just knowing that yesterday was made a month since, I said my goodbyes and everything. But overall, I got a lot of support, as I said, from, friends and family. And even as I said, I got to meet a few of you guys, which I really, really appreciate. You guys, I mean, it meant so much to me. And I was unaware that, what the first person that reached out to me on Instagram and she asked, for the information and I gave it to her just, not expecting anything. And she was one of the first persons to show up and that warmed my heart. So if you're on here, honey, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really hope so. I really hope, everybody's been saying it gets easier and so on, but for me right now, it's it's a s- it's a task. I struggle every day, to be honest with you, and I struggle to deal with the fact that I'm not going to hear him again. I can't hug him again and all that, so yeah, it's it's something that I will have to adapt to slowly. And I could understand that now because I could really understand that because it's like I'm learning how to go through my everyday life without him being a big part of it. And yeah, it was a hassle. The biggest part was just getting through it because I mean we were all close, like all of the my siblings and I were all close, and you know stuff like that. And as I said, our father, he had played a humongous role in our lives. Like he was there for the birth of my kids, me going off to college, me graduating from high school, all that stuff. Like he was just there. I mean, whenever time I had a problem, he was my go-to person. I could pick up the phone, I could talk to my dad about any and everything. And, you know, he made me feel comfortable. He showed us love and all that. But, you know, maybe it's for the best. Like God knows best. And who are we to judge what happens? I wish I could take it back, but it's just as you guys said, it's a learning process. It's something that we'll have to learn how to deal with. But you know, I have my brothers and my sisters and my hubby and my kids and my mom and everybody else in my corner to help me deal with this grief. Yeah. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And when I posted my videos, my little clip of the funeral, you guys, we're doing good. We're doing good. And as I said before, like nothing has changed. Like we're still the same two people that we were before we got married. Like in fact, I feel, and Babe said to me the other day, we've gotten closer since we got married. And I'm thinking, we can only get closer. Like, we can't, we can't drift away from each other. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah, but married life is good. Happily in love, same way, despite of, whatever took place during the course of, you know, our marriage, like with the falling out of my father and all that. But yeah, um, yeah, How are you guys doing? How's things? What's been going on? Yeah, losing a loved one is never easy. And you know, the thing that keeps going through my head is the fact that we were meant to bury our parents. Our parents were never meant to bury us. And I'm just going back through my head now and I'm thinking, oh my God, my friend had lost her son, uh, 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 I think probably about 6 or 7 months ago. And I'm thinking, if me losing my father hurts so much, I can only imagine what she went through burying her own child. I would never wish that on anyone. Because if it's so hard to bury a parent, I can only imagine the hurt one person will feel having to bury a child. So, knock on wood, well, knock on wood, I will live l- long enough, or God would bless me where I will never have to bury a child. And my heart goes out to anybody that had was to go through that and bury their own child. Like, I sympathize with you a great deal because I had was to say goodbye to my father and it wasn't easy. So I can only imagine what you guys are going through or what they went through. Wow. I sympathize with you, honey. Like, I can just imagine at 5 months old, and I can just imagine like how it's been dealing with that because it has not been easy for me. You know what I mean? You see, if he was sick, I could understand because I guess my mindset would be building me up for the possibility. But for him to be okay and, fine, and then he went to bed and then just didn't wake up, like, I'm still like at a loss for words, like what happened, and all that. But when the autopsy and everything came back, he died of natural causes. Like, he wasn't sick. He didn't have a heart attack. Like, anyways, I'm not even gonna go into that. He didn't have there. He just died of natural causes. He was up there in age. I mean, he was 73 years old. So, and he lived a full life. So yeah, but I still haven't come to that. And to be honest with you, expensive, I don't think you will ever come to terms with it because I mean, you know, knowing that you carried that child within you for 9 months and then just when you're about to get all excited about watching this child grow up and becoming somebody, and your anticipation of what path that child is going to choose in life, and then having it drag right from under you, like, even when 50 years pass, you're still going to think about it, like, this is just something that you never get over. Oh, you like it? Thank you so much. You know what? I ordered it offline. There's I ordered it off, I think it's called tbdress.com. I paid like 40, I think it was $45 I paid for that dress, to be honest with you. It wasn't expensive at all. But the only thing is, it took forever to come. It took maybe like a month to come because I thought the company was located within the states, but then after I ordered it and I didn't see it come, and I did some inquiry on it, I realized it was actually shipped from China. But they have really nice pieces. I've ordered a few more pieces from them. They have really nice pieces. I think it was only $45. But the only thing is that the picture of the dress that I saw, it had shown that it came with a belt. But when I got my dress, it didn't come with a belt. The belt was never included in it. So I had was to go find a belt that would match and mix and match and whatever. So I ended up buying five belts just to wear with the one frock. And it turned out that the blue one was the better choice. So yeah, it's called tbdress.com. So that's tbdress.com. Go check them out. They have a lot of nice stuff. I'm doing a live. They have a lot of nice pieces. And their site, their stuff, their size chart is exact. So I would suggest if you're ordering from them, go one size up just to be sure, because we all know Chinese people them no big, them always small, so them something kind of cut small. But for the dress that I ordered, I ordered it. I think it was one or two sizes up from my size, and when it came, I had us to get it altered. Like I had us because it was way too big. And the seamstress that fixed it up, she did an amazing job because honestly, the other frock look good. Yeah, it's just something that you're always gonna wonder about expensive. Like all you could do is just, and what I've been doing that's actually helping me pass the time is I would reminisce on stuff that we did or the last conversation we had. In fact, I have a voice note on my phone that it's so funny because it was about 2 weeks prior. My father is real old school, so I still speak of him as though he's still here. I don't. As I said, it's just I have to get used to it. But my father was old school. He wasn't into technology and stuff like that. As according to him, the nowadays technology is the devil thing. Amari's the next story. Miss, we'll get to that. Anyways, Um, so he was never into technology and stuff like that. So about 2 weeks prior, my sister in England, um, she sent him an Android phone. And my nephew set him up on WhatsApp and all them good stuff. And he sent me a voice note and he's like, "Hi Chin, it's Daddy. Me dey on this thing called WhatsApp. And me don't know if you can hear me, but me love you." And I almost died laughing when I got that message. And usually, like, I have messages from my father on my phone, like, going back 2, 3 years. And that was one of the last messages like, WhatsApp messages he sent me. And um, I remember I told him, I messaged him back and I said, "Take a picture of yourself, do a selfie and send for me." And he was trying to take the picture, but instead of turning the camera on him turned the camera up in the yard and took a picture of the yard and send it to me. And then him sent me a voice note and him like, "Me don't know why my face now show up and now take right. Me don't know something not right. Me think the camera cover." And I'm like, "Daddy, you have to switch around the screen in order for you to take a picture of yourself." And him did that try, and him like, Me can't bother this is sitting there for uno young people thing now. Me not bother with this. Me can't bother. So the day before he passed away, he it was a routine. He would call me every morning and every night. Well, not just me. He would call, the siblings and stuff. And he called and he said he's going into Kingston. So I said to him, all right, you know, just be careful upon the road because, people are take away people phone and me no want them hurt you for the one little piece of phone and stuff like that. And he's like, no, sir, me not carry it with me not carry it upon the road. So I was there laughing. I'm like, why? You can carry the phone, it's a phone, whatever. And he was dead bent set on not taking the phone. Anyways, him never take the phone. So, those are some of the moments that I will have to reminisce on. Like, just that good laugh. I mean, when I used to talk to him, it's like there was never a moment that I would get off the phone with him and not still be laughing. Like, even minutes, an hour after we got off a conversation, I would still be cracking up because he was hella funny. He was hella funny. And even at the funeral, one of my aunts went up and gave a tribute, and she was giving us a joke where a couple weeks before they got in some argument, and my father is a person he would mout you. If you can't take mouting, don't hang out with him because he will mout you, right? And she said, him said to her, say, it's all right. You can't stay there. Stay there. May I go St. Mary for you. May I go St. Mary for you. And when he went through the gate, him turn around and I peep to see if she a look at him. I dead with laugh, but him never say she a see him. I mean, he was just a funny guy. Like, may his soul rest in peace. Yep. So let me see what you guys are saying. I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know. I guess she's back to her old self, like on the street. But me can't keep up with them. Them, huh? Me have too much sitting for worry about them to keep up with them right now. To be honest with you, but I mean, yeah, I saw a clip of a video where she she went and bought a car or something like that, and then ended up getting put out of it. But I had was to shake my head at that situation because I'm thinking, you have your children, uno no live nowhere, uno in a shelter, and you claim you get money, and before you use the money to go get somewhere for you to rest your head and call it yours, even if I rent you up here, you gonna buy a car. You can't live in your car with your bag of load of in them. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm thinking, you know what? The thing is, it's a new year, and people just it doesn't make sense you're gonna go into a new year with the same bag of crosses and the same bag of shit like from the year before. Like, it's not worth it. Like, the way I look at life, if you didn't gain anything from what you were doing in 2019, hell, leave it in 2019. Don't bring it over into 2020. Because if you didn't gain nothing from it last year, you're not gonna gain nothing from it this year. So what's the sense? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now, if I was being benefited from all of that from last year, you're damn right I'm dragging it with me in 2020. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, leave non-progressive people where they belong, which is in 2019. Like, for me, my thing for this year, if you're not putting if whatever it is not putting money in my pocket, I'm not interested. If it's not gonna benefit my children, my husband, my family, it's not important to me. As long as I'm gaining from it or somebody close to me is gaining from it, hey, bring it on. I'm all game. But if I'm not gaining nothing from it, to hell with you. You're not important. You're not relevant. You're for later. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for all that crap. You know what I mean? You have people from 2019 trying to be seen and them still not get seen. And they're coming over into 2020 trying to be seen even harder. Like, give up. Enough is enough. Like, when do you literally throw the towel in and say, you know what? Enough is enough. When do you draw a line? There's got to be a breaking point sometime. There's got to be a point where you get up and you look into yourself and you say, wait a second, what am I gaining from all this? And it's true, Diane. I mean, this is the year. Okay, you refused to get the help you need last year. Make this year be the year that you get the help because it's obvious you need professional help. It's obvious. But the only way you're going to seek out professional help, there's two ways. There's two ways for you to get professional help. Is either you're going to be dragged into it or you're going to accept the fact that you need help. You're going to source the help and you're going to accept that help. Unless you come to terms within yourself that you need help, it's not going to work. You have to really and truly tell yourself that you need this help in order for you to accept that help. Because if you don't acknowledge the fact that you need the help, even when you get it, you're not going to make use of it. She is a damn smart. Expensive. She is smart. I think what a lot of people, including myself, underestimate this broad. We underestimate her. She knows exactly what she's doing. Thank you, Alyssa. She knows exactly what she's doing. You know what I mean? But my thing is, you know what you're doing, but whatever you're gaining from what you're doing, you're not utilizing it properly. You're not using it to better yourself. And that's where my problem is. You know what I mean? Like, okay, for example, you decide that your thing is to go from shelter to shelter, have the government pay your way through your life and stuff like that. Okay. If that's what you choose, okay. But what are you taking away from that? Nothing. Because for me, if the government was paying my way, you best believe I'm going to school. I'm going to get me some education. I'm going to use some of that money and store aside to buy me a house. If it's even like a jalopy, a condo somewhere, like something, start up a little business that at the end of the day, when Uncle Sam decide to say, you know what, a time for you to get off our back, I have something to show. But what do you have to show for all the years of being supported by Uncle Sam? Nothing. A bag of tan bad looking clothes and a bag of tan bad looking shoes. Now, come on. rotted. Because I mean, in a sense, I really feel sorry for those children because of the fact that they had no role model, they had nobody to look up to, they had nobody to steer them in the right way. So they're only living right now what they know. Which gets skip, but me can't even chat with surgery. What kind of bypass surgery? How long has it been? How long has it been since since she claimed she had that surgery? She look like she lose no weight? Eh? Ain't look like he lose no weight? Let me tell you something. When I went on my keto diet, right? When I went on my keto diet, and that's just from cutting out carbs out of my diet, I lost 12 pounds in under 2 weeks. Now, if you had a bypass surgery and your stomach can only hold up to a few ounces, within a month, you should be down at least 50 pounds. She look like she lose now yet. Me know some wear glasses, but my eyesight them not that bad. Anybody else see what she lose now yet? As I said, she reached where she had go in life already. So it don't make sense we even bother. Bottom line is whether she want to hide her belly or neck or face or whatever, what I've learned and from my experience in weight loss, the first place it's gonna show up is in your face. The first place it's gonna show up is in your face. And she has not lost any weight. Any weight. For one, when she just came out, I was when she just did claim she did the surgery, I saw her eating solid food. When you do a bypass surgery, first, for the first, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks before your surgery, you're put on a liquid diet. And after your surgery, you still, they still keep you on a liquid diet for another couple weeks. So I don't understand how is it that right after she had her surgery, she's out there eating tuna. That makes sense. Anyways, please. She didn't do no bypass surgery, and that's the bottom line. So I don't know who she's choosing to fool, but if y'all want to believe that crap, then go ahead. Everybody's entitled to their own hypothesis, and that's just bottom line, right? That's just it. She didn't lose. She didn't. She might have done a surgery, but the surgery that she did was never for no weight loss. And we all know that. We're smart people now. Come on. We're not we're not there Jamal. We know if you pick sense out of nonsense. And that are just pure nonsense. Right? Who agree with me? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's, you know, really? They did? I, wow. So you're telling me that, wait a second, the bypass surgery that she did, it's not a day surgery. How long was she in the hospital for? Does anybody know? Because I know it's not a day surgery. I think you have to be in. My aunt, I'm trying to remember because my aunt did this. I think about 6 or 7 years ago. But then, who am I to say too? Because I mean, with the way how technology has evolved these days, like anything's possible. But she not done no damn bypass surgery. But I mean, to do a surgery like that, it's not just a simple surgery. This is actually a major operation. So she would have been in the hospital for at least 3 days. And upon being released, she would have been kept on a liquid diet, a strict diet. She would have been kept on. So I don't know. Just doesn't make any sense. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. So yeah. So just for her spending 1 day, you that just tells you she didn't do any bypass surgery, because I mean it's just not possible for them to perform a major surgery like that and then just kick you out. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't take a Fuber to see that. Yeah. So what else has been going on? I mean, if you tell you, I mean, if you tell you, she make out her steel. She strong the backside. She make out her steel for true. But I don't know. I mean, as I said, if that's what that's just her cup of tea. She's just extra, and if that's how she is, then we could just continue being entertained by her pretty much, because right about now it's just all about the entertainment, right? She don't look like she mental. She damn mental. A 7 day IV. What was she doing a 7 day IV for? I don't really believe them foolishness there. No, talk truth. Make we talk. On a big people level. I don't really believe them foolishness there. I don't really believe them foolishness there. 7 day IV. When am I going to ask for 7 day IV figure though? Look here. Me ain't come by to the phone out no foolishness, you know. Me ain't come by to the phone out no foolishness. 7 day IV. Lord Jesus. What you say? With she a do live, we don't need cable. You just sit back with your snack and go and eat and laugh and cock up your foot and cut your laugh. Them not true. She entertaining bad, that's all me know. She really entertaining bad. And I noticed that, the kids them, the two, I guess the daughter opened up her own case, which in a sense I'm kind of glad she did, because those kids need to get from under her control. They need to be out there on their own in order to learn about life, because being under her, they will never be able to learn anything positive. They're going to end up just like her in the system. And any kids that they have, they're going to end up in the system. You know what I mean? So in a sense, it's glad that she tries, she's trying to get out on her own. Let's hope with her getting out on her own, she will realize the the mental captivity that she was under, and break free from all that curse, because right about now it's a friggin' curse. And hopefully turn her life around, doesn't don't follow down that route that her mother is going down, and become something. No, all more than fi rob the government and catch man. That's about it, right? So let's just hope. And I really feel I knew, when the other one, the older one was pregnant, I knew. I said, I think I even said it to you guys. I said this child is gonna be born into something unbelievable. And to know that this poor baby has not lived any life yet and is going through all this, it is sad. And it brings me right back to saying that when the government are supposed to step in, they don't. And when they're not supposed to step in, that's when they step in. Because in a case like this, they should have stepped in. That's what I'm saying, expensive. Like in a case like this, they should have stepped in order to protect that baby. This baby have no idea the roller coaster that he's in for. And that's just the saddest part about it, because he's so precious, he's so young, he's so innocent. And for him to be dragging all over the place like that, it's not healthy. And it's the same thing that she put her kids through. Hence is the reason why, pardon my French, they're also fucked up in the head. That's the reason. Which car? The car where she tried to scam the people out there. Look here, don't do it. Don't do it. It's too early in 2020 for you to do them foolishness, yeah. The car she tried to scam, like, what about LA Lewis? Let me go back and see that. Yeah, because I mean, she knew if she'd gone anywhere else. Like, you know what it is? I think it's probably one of these cases where you, it's like buying a shoe. You buy the shoe, you have 30 days or 7 days or however long to return it and get a full refund. Maybe that was her plan all along. She wanted to go somewhere. She didn't know how she was going to get there. So she decided, let's go do a car and then eventually return it, or, you know. But then, of course, being the drama queen that she had us to make a statement. So she had was to make something happen in order for it to be caught on camera for people to feel sorry for her. But I mean, if you claim you collected so much back money from Facebook, why not use it to put a roof over? Forget about your picking them. You're picking them big now, right? And obviously, them you don't train them bad already. So no, what gone bad idea can't come good at night. But at least do it for the grandson, like do it for the baby. Start some sort of stability for this child. But no, it didn't work out. Anyways, enough of them story. That's the short, and this is the thing, you see when you're lacking education, people will take you for one kunumu, one papi sure. Because me not understand. Me I go one car dealership and me I go buy one Honda card. Or me I go buy one Toyota Camry. And them all call me and say, hey, Miss Allen, bring me back the Toyota Camry and come get a Bentley for the price we pay for the Toyota Camry. That can make sense. That makes sense. I saw them generous. Sure, can't bother. What else has been going on? What have I been missing? I know I've been missing so much, but as I said, I have my own problem for, but I can't bother with people and for them problem. What else has been going on? You guys haven't seen me in so long, so you guys talk to me. Make sure if you guys are not following my Instagram page, go follow me. It's Chin Allen fan page on Instagram. I'm gonna be doing a lot over on Instagram. And for all, oh, another thing. Oh my God, where are my manners? I need. She damn well did know what she had do, eh? She know what she had do. It's just that me tell you, that girl, you're not idiot, she's not dumb, eh? She play a fool for catch wise, but she's not stupid at all. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. Anyways, as I was saying, if you guys are not following my Chin Allen fan page on Instagram, go on and follow me because I'll be doing a lot over on Instagram this year. And another thing, for all the new people that are viewing my channel and stuff like that, watching my videos, I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate your views so much because no know what. The more no come lurk, and the more money we make from uh YouTube. So thank you guys. Um for now, Alyssa, just link me up on Instagram. I will create actually I'm gonna create when I'm done with this live, I will create an email address where you guys could get a hold of me, and I will link it in the description of this video once the live is done. But for now, just hit me up on Instagram. It's Chin Allen fan page on Instagram. Oh no, can't miss it. I don't know what I look like already. So for now, reach out to me on Instagram. What she said. That if that the record label is stagnant and I go nowhere. She had the one, she had the CEO, founder, everybody, and the only artist. Well, the only wannabe artist that's on there, eh? And nobody else not gonna sign that. I don't really believe that woman, eh? One way, one what? I'm telling you all the while now, enough people out there walk, enough mad people out there walk up and down in a good clothes, eh? Enough. I might think I joke, man. Enough of them. Enough of them. You're not new, Diane. Exactly expensive, and it's true. Let me tell you something. If you guys notice, I don't take like this whole Instagram and YouTube beefing that's been going on over the months. I don't really think that's here. Like that is just playtime for me. Money in my pocket, extra money in my pocket. I don't take all this shit serious. I'm not gonna be like some people who's about to have a freaking heart attack, who's about to have a stroke, who is going out of their way to prove and to not prove shit. Like, ain't nobody got time for all that. Ain't nobody got time to waste. Like, please. As I said, if it's not benefiting me, ain't nobody got time to waste. Like, I really don't. But I do appreciate all the foot traffic that's been coming over at my page. I do appreciate it. Don't think I don't appreciate it. I do. So I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I mean, them talk all kind of things about me, but you think me care? I'm happy over here. I'm living. I haven't stopped breathing. Exactly. That's true. That's true. She can't cook. Thank you, Alyssa, for your loyalty. Thank you. I know a lot of you guys have actually a lot of you guys have been with me since I started my channel. Since I started this channel, I believe in 2015. A lot of you guys have been with me. So I know my loyal people them, eh? I know my loyal people them, and I know the crab in a barrel them will just come for fast. Me know them, nothing me don't know them, me know them. I know them. But I leave them because all of the crab in a barrel them go when them come, them go put money in my pocket. Actually, that's true. True, yes, yes, you've been with me for a while too. I know, as I said, I know my loyal subscribers, like the people who have been there. Like expensive, I know you've been there too. I know you've been there. Boy, you change your name often, but make me can't understand, me can't see with you. And I know who else have been there. Alyssa, True, Miss Dan's been there for a while too. I can't remember if Miss Dan's been there from day one, but I know she's been there for a while. Who else? Carol, haven't seen her on here. She's been there for a while. Like as I said, majority of you guys have been there from day one, but you have some crab in a barrel will just run comfy fast. But we welcome them, make them come, them put money in my pocket, I don't really care. So, but it is what it is. As I said, I do this for fun, for my own entertainment, and to entertain you guys. I don't take this serious. Like this is nothing. I don't take this serious. Where's so expensive? I'm running out of business. I'm surprised it didn't get more because I've shared it a couple of times and other people have shared it. So I'm surprised it only got 1 million views. Like I expected more. That woman entertaining doing I'm not gonna tell a lie. She entertaining. Only true the thing that bothers me is the fact that you could be entertaining, but why you lie? Why you not have to tell? You know, me not understand. Me not understand about people. Like, why them come and tell so much lie? What? No, for one, nobody didn't come ask you your business. Nobody not ask you nothing. Nobody not ask you if you post your life on social media. So for you to get up and a tell lie, it don't make no sense. Like, you can entertain an audience without lying. Mm? You could do that. With me now, me just come and me chat. Me chat the things them how it is who vex who no want vex a for them business at the end of the day. If you are lime, me I call you lime. If you're orange, me I call you orange. Like it is to me it's not a big deal. I just call out your bullshit as is. I don't call out your bullshit as is and go on about my business. It's like everybody has their own way of entertaining their crowd. Some people come, them just love the drama. Some people come, you could have a sit down talk with them. You can hold a reason, hold a vibes with them. Some people come, all them want to hear an answer story for laugh and you know what I mean? And it's amazing how we put ourselves out there on social media to entertain other people, and some people have an issue with what we're talking about and some people don't. But at the end of the day, if when I put out my videos or my lives, I can make one person laugh, I'm happy. That's all that matters to me. If I could change one person's day, that's all that matters to me. She did have man. I wanna not say. I wanna not tell me the things them. I which man she did have? She did gone back to the one with the throw her out? No, sir. The one that put her out on the street 2 times? Which man she did have? You not hold out for me now. You not tell me things them. Me ask you when me and me sound you not tell me nothing. Who was her man? Melton, who was her man? Cause the man probably says she claims that she got those surgery. Oh him. Him did want her. Him never want her from man. And some don't know what that show. Him probably says she claims that she got do surgery and she got do her surgery. So him tired her and him gone. But him did tired her from long time anyways. But that's just showing. Let me tell you something. No man can come and tell me say my underneath smell or my underneath big like Amazon and me still lie down with them. For what? Why? What's the purpose? Eh? Are y'all alone have dick? No. Me not understand. That's where us as females and even the men them too, we need to learn our self-worth. Because if you don't know your self-worth, people would take you and tell you to take it to all kind of poppy show. Him never like her from long time. We only just want get a bus. And him run out of Vaseline and him and them get tired. So him did just want get a bus. Right? That's how it is. That's all that is. But yeah. Yeah, we need to learn our self worth. If we don't know our self worth, people will forever use us as doormats, right? People always use us as doormats. We need to learn our self worth. We need to make sure we're confident about whatever we're doing, confident about ourselves. We just need to be. That's true. Expensive. Are you really attack them things, yeah? No, sir, you surprised me. Me didn't expect them things you to feel about. Where sir, she's a bus road. No, sir. Me can't believe how you attack, so. You will always come from my life and quiet, so. No, sir. Mm-mm. What you say? For 2020, you need miss talk up the things, them. Oh, that kill me. Mm-hmm. In 2020, you need miss talk up the things, them. But yeah, that's just been my little journey for the latter part of 2019, moving into 2020 in positive spirits, positive vibes, positive notes. Now gonna make with the arbitrary drunkard them I said about me affect me. Not that it wasn't in the beginning, like it never did affect me in any way. But What's going on? You still live alive? Yes. Look, I haven't talked to my people in a while. Bye. Remember, listen out for Amazon. I ordered something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted? Yeah. Going into 2020, in a positive light, not gonna make. I never did make it affect me in the first place, and I'm definitely not gonna start making, what people have to say about me affect me, because at the end of the day, it's just their speculation. Until they have facts, them can't chat to me. Them can go and ear out them mouth, but them can't run to me. Right? That's just what it is. I mean, not everybody is gonna like you. I'm sure some people pioneer so hate me. For what reason I don't know. But do I give a flying fuck? No. Am I still breathing? Yes. And then you have some people on here who genuinely loves me, like the people them that supported me throughout my when I was going through, as I'm going through this rough time. Like, you know there's people out there that will support you, and people who are just there to bring you down, tear you down. But them can't try tear down as much as them want to tear down. It don't fears me. It don't fears me. My building no build out a brick or out a straw. A straight steel, this straight steel. Hard for bend. And go the fuck out of here. hmm So what else been going on? Exactly. Amen, sister. Ha. My sister, oh, I welcome you, oh. Ha. You decide to come out of this boring church service that you've been keeping all this while. Hey, come and join the praise team, my sister. Hey, you're welcome, oh. Me have to go. You know what I'm gonna try practice for this year? No word of a lie. Me have to go practice it. Me have to practice me St. Vincent slang. Me have to practice my Vincent chat. Me not tell a lie. Me have to practice it. Cause me here, so me come from St. Vincent. First I did Trinidad, then I did Grenada, then I did then I was Bajan. No, me a Vinci. That's all? Yeah, I go practice. Poor me, as Oliver would have said, me's all arounder. Then did also me African too. Sure. I want me a miss. I hear say me. I hear say me all a rub crutches. I hear that. Why? I can't laugh. I hear. Never come tell me. Hello, on is a set of hypocrite, Me hear say me a rub crutches. Never hear that. I don't hear, I don't hear, I say nothing. Oh, a lady from Canada caused me problem anyway. Which lady from Canada caused you problem? Talk up a thing then we they have a chat. Is there anything we can help you out with? Which lady from Canada caused you problem? What you talk about? Alisa, come talk up a thing. Who names? Who names again? Somebody remind me. Who names so? Try to drag me down. They can't drag me down. Them can't drag me down. The only person that can drag me down is Father God Himself. Nobody can drag me down. Anyways, I name sa again. Me no remember who name sa. Who name so? Jeremy and come off from my life and go and go do your work. What is your view about girls that got killed by? Oh my God. You know what? That one, that it was just a hard pill to swallow for me. Because for me, that man is selfish. Selfish, selfish, selfish. You can't blow a breath in a nobody. You cannot give a life. So why take a life? And for what? You know, it's becoming, to me, I find it's becoming a trend in Jamaica. And not only in Jamaica, but I find it's happening a lot in Jamaica now where these men are going around killing females. For what? I don't see the point. If you're with somebody and the relationship is not working out, move the fuck on. Who gives you the right to take another person's life? Who? I saw the video and in fact I was gonna make a live on it, but I said, you know what, this is a really touchy subject, and I find the Jamaican government, and not only the Jamaican government, the head of countries on a whole needs to do more in order to protect their female. They need to do more because from my understanding, you're married. First of all, if you're married, stay true to your vows. What the hell are you doing out there trying to recruit other females? You're married, you have a wife, you beat up your wife and run her because you want a young girl. You never know if a young girl come with problem. Especially a pretty hot young girl. You think you are the only man where go want look upon her? You don't think a next man go want see her too? For you to sit down and kill the woman pitney like say, are you did if I'm make her? No, people like that prison too good for them. Them not figure sit down a prison and name taxpayers' money. Them need to get tired out a road in a bush like goat and donkey and hog. Make mosquito ants bite them up. People like that should not go to prison. You catch them and tie them up in our ants nest and cut them piece like just slice them. So make wild animal can smell them blood. Make wild animal ants, insect, yam them alive. That's what those people should get. The woman don't want you. Leave her alone. Find somebody else or go make up with your wife. Now, you see, sometimes us as females, we too licky licky. And when you're licky licky, you find yourself in some situation that will cost you your life. For 2020, I hope more female will become aware of what's surrounding them, the devils that they have to deal with on a daily basis, and go and enroll themselves in school, secure themselves an education, secure themselves a job where them not have to depend on no man. So that way, if you meet one local man and him decides him want to carry out, I want to go out for dinner, you can pull out your purse and say, hey, I've got half the bill. Or if you know I drive down the road and I want to see him eat gas needle pan empty, you can pull out your purse and say, hey, do you want me to put in half of the gas? Because you see, when a man feel like you are too dependent on them, that's when they feel they can control you. That's when they feel they own you. Right? That's when they feel they have all right to do whatever it is they choose to do to you. Hey, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, eh? But we need to become more aware of what we're dealing with in society. Too often, it comes on the news or on the TV or in the newspaper where another female has lost their life at the hands of a man. A man who's supposed to be loving you, the man who's supposed to be protecting you. It can't work so. It can't work so no. Something needs to be done. It's sad. It's really sad. This poor girl, she didn't even live her life yet. She had her whole life ahead of her. We never want to talk about it because trust me, it's so upsetting. No, his wife or his kid doesn't mean nothing to him. Because as I said, I watched the video and this man just got up like nothing. Took out the gun, fired the first shot. The first shot missed. And him paused as though he was thinking of what he's doing. Him know what him did I do, you know? And him can't go plead insanity because him damn well know what him did I do. He paused and then fired again and again and again and then walk out. This is somebody you claim you loved. You spent how much months or how much years with this person? So for you to just get up at a split of a second and take this person's life and you didn't have mental issues, you never love her. Something seriously wrong with you. Look here. It's sad. And you know, this is the reason why when you see some woman that really want to get in no relationship, you have to understand why. You have to understand why. There's a lady on YouTube. that I follow. Her name is Phyllis Pascal. She is a survivor. She's a survivor. I'm not gonna say she's a victim or she was a victim. I'm gonna use the word survivor. She's a survivor of what would have been a fatal domestic assault. And she survived it. You guys should go and check out her story. Her name is Phyllis Pascal, I believe. I think that is her name. I'm also gonna look it up again and link the description of her channel in under this video, where her hus- husband at the time, he eventually killed himself. I guess after he thought he had killed her, he he jumped off jumped off a building and killed himself. But I mean, it's getting out of hand. When them not take away with pitney them and I rape them a kill the woman them like sooner or later them a go kill off all of the woman them and what them a go do then? What are they gonna do next? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like it's but at the end of the day, when you look at it, the Bible is fulfilling. The Bible is fulfilling. Everything is coming to pass. Everything that's in the Bible, it's happening right now. The Bible says parents and children are going to be at war. That see, Amari and putting them at war. Sons are going to turn on their mothers. This is going to, like, the Bible is fulfilling. We just need to take heed. Be careful. Anyways, what else you guys want to talk about? I've been on here for over an hour. So I'm going to run. Unless you guys want to talk about something else real quick. But I'll try. I'll try my best to keep you guys informed of how I'm doing, informed about how I'm doing and how I'm coping with my loss and all that good stuff. And again, I really appreciate you guys. I thank you guys, each and every one of you, for your support, whether it's by sending a message, by, showing up, by, it doesn't matter, just by whatever it is that you guys did. Just remember, you all helped in your own way to help me through my time. And I really appreciate it. So, with that said, I am going to end this live. And I wish you guys all the best for this new year. Let's use 2020 as a positive and a progressive and a productive stepping stool. Let's aim for greater this year and not live in the past. So, the the aim for 2020 for me is I shall, I will, and I must. That's what I came into 2020 with. I shall, I will, and I must. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. Thank you so much. And again, the dress, I got it from tbdress.com. That's the letter T, the letter B, dress dress.com. And I think I paid $45 or something like that for it. So you go you could go check them out. They do have a lot of nice pieces. And there's different shipping options, and it's after I bought mine and I was inquiring about why it was taking so long. I realized that they have different shipping options. And on when I ordered mine, I had clicked on standard shipping, so that's the reason why it took so long. If you do express shipping or priority shipping, it will take maybe like 2 3 weeks. Because after I ordered the first time and I ordered the second time, I used their express shipping, and I think I got it in like under 2 weeks. So, John, you come late. You come when me I go. Your foot too short, Miguel. So you have to go sit down and re-watch your live to hear all of me a chat say. Right? And don't forget to go check out my Instagram, Chinalin fan page. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Amanda Clark on Facebook. Don't forget to check me out. And I will today create a email address where you guys could get a hold of me and so on. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.